What is up, guys? Welcome to this is not a review. I don't know what to call it, but we're gonna talk about the wins, the our new champions. So we got a new AEW World Champion, Kenny Omega, winning the title at Dynamite Spring Break. Amazing show, couple of great matches there. Then we also had CM Punk winning the Undisputed WWE Championship against Sami Zayn at a mediocre Raw. I feel like that was the most important part of the show. So I think we should start with Dynamite because the CM Punk stuff, I'm also going to cover what happened on SmackDown. So we had this promo with Kenny talking about how, this is his last chance, so he's gonna grab the bull by the horns or something like that. We also got MJF talking with Will Ospreay outside of the venue, and that is where MJF was like, he's saying that he is mad that everybody's seeing this All-In as the main event going to be Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay, and he's like, I'm the champion. I'm the one who's been carrying this on my back, which he is right. And I really like that they're talking about that, and I wonder where that's gonna go. Of which Will Ospreay then is like, yeah, you might be, a two-time champion, the longest reigning, but when we talk about the greatest wrestlers in AEW, you are not even like top 5. I think he said top 50 when he's talking about like greatest wrestlers of all time. He also said that he knows 14-year-old girls in Japan who are better wrestlers than MJF, which I really like that because they're probably, I don't know, I don't really know a lot of 14-year-old wrestlers because I feel like you could find them in like the more lesser known wrestling shows. But there's Rena from Stardom who's like 19, so it's not really far-fetched to think there could be a 14-year-old who's better than MJF at wrestling. But then we eventually got the match and it was a banger. I think, like, I don't really care about the Dave Meltzer ratings, but I think he gave it like 5.5 or something, somewhere along those lines, which, going into a tangent, Dave Meltzer not rating the Mercedes match with Maya World, even now it's so telling of what he actually thinks about. I don't know, maybe he's trying to match Mercedes energy because Mercedes was kind of calling him out like as a joke, right? Because I don't think Mercedes cares that much. Like, he probably wants a 5-star match, but she probably doesn't care for it like that much. So she like trolled him by tagging him and being like chop chop wrestling boy. Of which I think the mother is also kind of like trying to troll Mercedes by not doing it. But I also think we're kind of over it now. It's been like 2 weeks. Oh, it's heading into the second. No, I think it's 2 weeks now. So he can keep his bullshit. We don't care anymore, honestly. So yeah, I am looking forward to what Kenny does, especially because we all assumed this match would happen at Redemption, but it happened on Wednesday, which I really wonder then, what does Kenny do at Redemption? Because I would assume that MJF is also trying to give himself more time to like cook up a good feud. So he has like plenty of time to come up with something for whoever he faces if this doesn't become a top threat match. So I'm really looking forward to that. They also announced that Hangman is coming back at Collision tomorrow. Today, yeah, it's today. So I'm looking forward to what that is. I'm surprised that he's coming back on a Collision, but it's also announced beforehand. So I don't know what the deal is up with that, but hopefully it's something good. Maybe they are like bringing him again. They're bringing him early so they can build up his thing with MJF. It's that's the direction that they're going for. We also have CM Punk winning the Undisputed title. So this all started when it was supposed to be Cody versus Sami, and Cody got taken out by Gunther. Gunther got kicked out of the venue, and so Adam Pearce was like trying to figure out who to have in this match because it's like Chicago. It's a big Raw show. I mean, not that anything happened in the show outside of this. But he was like trying to figure it out, and then Nick Aldis was like, I got a guy, he's in the venue. CM Punk comes out. They have a great match. CM Punk wins, and that was it. So let's go to SmackDown now, because that is where the important part happened. So he comes out, CM Punk comes out, and he's like, anybody who wants it, come and get it. He says Sami can come and get it, Gunther can get it, Finn. CM Punk started giving me hope that Finn can win this, but he says Finn. And a couple other guys, I think he said Damon Priest. So Cody eventually comes out and he's like, the roles are reversed now, because the last time they were in the ring together, it was Cody with the hideous looking eye because he got... What happened to him? I don't remember exactly what happened to him. I think he got punched. Oh, he got punted. I think it's because he got punted. But he was like, no, it's you, because CM Punk had a black eye. So they said, yeah, SummerSlam. And yeah, I hope they do something to add to that, because I feel like right now it doesn't really feel hot. So I hope there's some animosity, especially because we eventually got a Gunther and Nick Aldis stuff where Gunther beat the living hell out of Nick Aldis, and I'm assuming that that's going to be a SummerSlam match. But they set up a Saturday night's main event match in Madison Square Garden, I believe. So at Madison Square Garden, it's going to be CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes versus Gunther and Sami Zayn. So both sides, it's can they coexist, because none of these people like each other. I mean, more so Gunther and Sami. I feel like CM Punk and Cody are good, but they could also start building up something through this. So yeah, those were the highlights of this entire week, and the shows and the title changes that happened. Shocking that both shows got title changes. It's great. I feel like we are building up to something, right? Because All In is coming, SummerSlam is coming, so I hope we get something good with both shows. That is the video. Like, subscribe, and see you next time.